I love Dave & Buster's because it's an arcade where everyone can have fun. From full-grown mature adults all the way to people who believe in astrology. They have all kinds of games there. Rhythm games, shooters, board games, racing games, games where you throw balls, games where you drop balls. Okay, to be fair, a lot of the games involve balls. Which is great because I love playing with balls. Wait. And I got access to test out their new super advanced VR games. Now, just because something is a super modern technological wonder doesn't necessarily mean it's good. Am I right, Elon? So my goal today is to find the best non-VR game to then compare it to the best VR game and see which one reigns supreme. Virtual reality versus real reality. Coming on this journey with me were my friends Ali and Julia. Now, Julia and I are super competitive and had a bet on who would win more games. So I took her to a game to show her how strong I am. Only really strong people can do that.
Go Sam! I believe in you! Kinda.
Shut up, Julia. So apparently that was a game of skill, not strength. An old lady had to comfort me. She said I was super strong and felt up my muscles. And that's the most action I've had since 2019. My friend Ali was also part of this competition. And in her own words,
I'm not competitive, I'm just really good.
Now, after such a statement, I needed to prove her wrong. She needed some schmoopy whooping. Wait, no, I don't like that. Okay, now picture your two favorite things. Am I one of them? No? Oh, cool. Yeah, you're not one of mine either, so whatever. Now imagine you combine them. What if I told you that combination actually existed? But only if your two favorite things happen to be basketball and Connect 4. That's Connect 4 Hoops, baby! A game that tests your brain and your skill. That's the game I challenged Ali to play. But as we played, this little kid approached us. Disgusting. And I don't know about you, but I really don't know what to do in these situations. He wanted to play with us, but we didn't really want to play with him because he's a child. So I picked him up and used him for the winning shot. And I haven't seen that kid since. Nah, guys, I'm just kidding. It was actually Ali who made the winning shot. It's okay. I destroyed her in a game immediately after. And yes, I do feel pretty good about myself, thank you very much.
It's me, your nemesis, Dr. Meanface!
Oh no, Dr. Meanface, what are you doing here?
I'm here to steal all your subscribers!
I'll never allow it!
Kung Fu! You won this time, the Smoopy, but I'll be back!
Oh my god, I'm so sorry you guys had to see that. But you're probably wondering where I learned those sweet, sweet Kung Fu moves. Many moons ago, Master Shifu taught me. With the Kung Fu Panda Dojo Mojo game at Dave & Buster's. I hadn't played that game in months. And I was so excited to play it again. Wait, what? It's not working? That makes me feel so... But just when all hope seemed lost, I saw this. One of the two VR games we will be testing later today. It reminded me how Shifu wouldn't want me crying around. He'd want me to continue my journey to find the best non-VR game at Dave & Buster's. So I knew it was time for a revolution.
A Dance Revolution! Whee!
Being honest with you guys, I might have Dance Revolution too hard. I was exhausted. And this jump rope game did not help.
The squat.
That's why I'm happy to say this video is sponsored by water. Drink it or die. Then something else happened that really tingled my Pringles. There was this giant claw machine game with a huge line. And there was this guy playing over and over again, not letting anyone else play. Now, I'm not scared of confrontation. So I walked up to him and said,
Hi, yes, excuse me, sir. You have a lovely, nose hairs. There's a line, would you mind letting some of the other people play?
And you know what? It worked! He let the people behind him play. Because in my experience, approaching people peacefully always ends up better than approaching people aggressively. Here's what I think would have happened if I'd been aggressive.
Hey, move, bro. There's a lot of people that want to play.
Yeah? What you gonna do about it?
Oh, this is what I'm gonna do about it.
At this point, I had played every single non-VR game at Dave & Buster's. And I learned so many lessons. Never give a Brazilian an axe. Don't play any games that don't work.
No!
And never spend your money on a simulation game. Now I have good news and bad news. Which one do you want to hear first?
Bad news.
Okay, so when I went to test out the VR game, they told me it wasn't working. Good news is I wasn't gonna let that stop me. I'm the Schmoopy! And I would do the impossible to play the game. So I drove a distance of over 10,000 feet just to be able to play the VR games. I mean, it wasn't a big deal or anything. It's not like I would call myself a hero. There were 2 VR games at the new Dave & Buster's. A huge one with a Men in Black experience and a Star Wars one. The Men in Black one was pretty much one of those Disney park shooter games, except I had no sound, so this was pretty much my experience. It was pretty good though. I give it a 7 out of 10, not including taxes. The Star Wars one was sick though. You were a Jedi and you had a lightsaber and you could throw it and then Darth Vader came along.
Boom. Oh no, Darth Vader. Oh, I am your daddy. Oh no, my daddy. Yes, I am your daddy. Die, daddy. Oh no, dead daddy.
That is exactly what it felt like. So now it's time to answer the question. VR versus real R. Drums please. I say real reality. Now, VR is amazing, and I'm sure that with time it's gonna get even better. But there's still a beauty about playing in person with real humans. Hugging your friends when they win, making fun of them when they lose, making friends with random people, or even having peaceful confrontations with others. The world is becoming digital very fast, but I still love humanity, and I'm not ready to trade it in for dreams of electric sheep. Guys, I just want to thank you for the last few months of watching my videos. We're still a tiny community, but I've been loving doing these videos. Please leave a comment. I'd love to hear what you guys think of the videos and have a conversation with you. And by the way, it was Ali who won the bet of who would win more games.